Greeting, girls. I missed you all. I hope you're all safe and in a great condition. Today, we are going to continue our English lessons where we stopped. So please, let's get started. This is the lesson that we have in Unit 9, page 72. And our lesson today is talking about different cultures and different food. Different cultures. Let's define cultures together. What do we mean by cultures? The ideas, customs, and social behaviors of a particular people or society. It could also be food. So, you have this text. Please read it carefully. Underline the words that you don't understand. Try to use your vocab paper that I gave you already. And let's get started. In Thailand, we ate the strangest fruit, the durian. We had it picked right from the tree. It's a huge tropical fruit with a spiky skin. It smells so strong that it has been officially forbidden in many public places in Asia. We got it cut open and chopped, and then we ate it raw. Can you please all look at this picture? This is the durian, the fruit that we're talking about today, that we can find mostly in Thailand. It's a Thai fruit. Look at it, let's describe it. It's kind of creamy from inside and spiky from outside. Can you see the spikes? So, how do you eat this fruit? You cut it and chop it into pieces. So, you cut it into pieces and you eat it raw, uncooked. You eat this fruit uncooked. In South Africa, we ate a stew made from flowers, which smelled lovely. The flowers grow on top of the water in lakes. We had the flowers cooked with meat and vegetables in a large pot. Now we're moving to a new kind of food that we can find in South Africa. It's called a stew. What's the meaning of stew? Stew means a dish of meat and vegetables that is cooked slowly in a liquid in a closed pan. And for this example, we have a unique thing that was added to this stew, that is flowers. Have you ever tried any kind of food with flowers? It seems interesting, right? Okay, and the most interesting part that you can find these flowers on the top of water in lakes. How interesting. So, after that, we're going to jump to a new kind of food that we can find in Peru. It's called ceviche. Ceviche is what? A seafood dish that is made from fish, the uncooked fish actually, marinated in lemon juice. Marinated means that is soaked before in lemon juice and then you eat the fish raw. Here you have a picture of ceviche. If you can look at it, you can tell that this is raw fish that is cooked with vegetables. Okay, so Robert didn't want it served raw at first, but when he tried it, he loved it as much as I did. This is the speaker telling us about his experience, him and his friend Robert, which didn't want to try raw fish, but after he tried it, he really liked it. And now we're gonna move to another dish, which is our national Jordanian dish, and it's called mansaf. It's lamb seasoned with aromatic herbs. Aromatic means a very nice smell, spices or herbs that has what? Pleasant smell. Like what? Like hail, okay? Cardamom. Sometimes sometimes lightly spiced and cooked in yogurt. So the meat is cooked in yogurt and it's always served with a huge quantities of rice. We had it prepared by Ramsey's mom and it was very delicious. Even though we were full after one dish, she insisted on serving us another, followed by some Arabic sweets, which is called kunafa. That was very typical of Jordanians' hospitality and generosity. Karam al-diyafa. Next time I visit Ramsey, I want my favorite dish prepared the first day I arrive. Okay, so as you noticed, we just talked about four different kind of foods, which is the durian that we can find in Thailand. Also, we talked about the ceviche, which is we can find in Peru. Also, we talked about mansaf, which is the national dish for Jordanians. I want you to read it again, and if you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to jump and move to comprehension questions, and we're going to answer it together. So read and listen to the text again and answer the questions. This is question number 4 on page 73. What do the underlined words refer to? It's referred to, which is in line 3, the fruits, which is in line 9, the stew, and it in line 25 refers to mansaf. Why are durians banned? Banned means forbidden or not allowed in many countries. Durians are banned in many countries because of their what? Their strong smell. Question number 3. Do you think a dish made from flowers would taste good? Why and why not? I'll leave this answer for you. It's your own answer, but for my own opinion, I would think that it would taste really good. Now that I can imagine flowers smell good, so it might taste good. Number 4. Why didn't Robert want to try ceviche at first? Because he didn't want to try it because it was raw fish. He didn't like the idea of having uncooked fish. And question number 5. Stephen talks about Jordanian hospitality. Why do you think there is this custom of feeding guests a lot of food? So, usually, when you go to a Jordanian house or a Jordanian place, they serve a lot of food and they really make their guests feel comfortable and have a lot of food. Why do you think that? Because of because of I think the custom of feeding guests a lot of food comes from the old traditions, the ancient traditions, when people used to travel long distance and would need to stop and eat at your place. Hospitality and generosity were even more important back then, where everyone was welcome to your house. And the last question would be, if you don't like the food that the host offers you, the people that's having you as a guest, what do you think you should do? Of course, you should what? You should still eat it and appreciate your host generosity, saying thank you when you finish your food. This is out of politeness. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me.